Hey guys, how's it going and welcome back to our Road to Glory series. Today, not really doing too much. Well, actually we are doing quite a lot to be fair. But as you can see from the last episode, that Quant Daily did sell for 1,400 coins, which was very nice. Just over 10k now, we do have indeed. Now, you know, as we seem to do at the start of most episodes, had a quick look in the squad builder challenges. In we go in a second. There we go, we're in. And took a look at this one, the no keeper challenge. I believe you got a like a premium gold players pack or something like that. Is it premium gold players pack? It is the reward. So we went into this. Obviously, it doesn't have a keeper. It's just you have to have exactly 5 nationalities, which did confuse me a little bit because I did actually obviously cut quite a bit of this out because of me trying to find players, trying to find them all and all the. And getting them all in, because I ended up getting too many. Nationality was fine, but there's a max of 3 of the same nationality. So I had as you'll see in a minute, I do put, I believe, Russian players in, and I ended up going to buy one, and then I had 4 in, and I didn't realise that you could only have 3 of that one in, of one nationality in at one time. So that kind of threw me off a little bit. Might have wasted a couple of 100 coins by doing that, because I then I did go back and sell them, and I got the coins that I got them for back, but obviously because of the 5% EA thing, tax rule, which in my opinion shouldn't be there. I don't get it. We've earned the coins trading. We should get the coins. The amount of coins we get for selling a player, we should get them all. I don't get the tax business. We don't need tax on it. It's a game. Just give us all the coins, basically. But, that's a whole different story. We won't go into that. So we started putting the players in. Obviously, you see the left back is in there. We actually did put a goalkeeper in because, I was just trying to get all the players in that I had. They also had to be all gold players. Didn't have to be rare. Needed, as you can see, team chemistry minimum of 75. And obviously 10 players in the squad minus the goalkeeper position. Even though we do have a goalkeeper. But there we go, we just cut. This is the completed team that we ended up completing with. Getting the full amount, getting the right amount. We did end up completing it. The fishes were a little bit funny in that bit, but it should be fine. We get our premium gold players pack, which we now go and open. So I was thinking, what can we get in this premium gold players pack? Maybe we could get some worth a little bit of money to sell. Maybe we might get a player to boost our team that we want to put in. And would you believe our luck when we pull this bad boy? Here he is. You might have guessed it by now. Here he is, Yon Cuadrado. We actually packed him, which was actually better than I expected. I honestly thought we weren't going to get that great. Also got Debuchy in there as well, which wasn't bad at all to get. And here's Cuadrado. He's actually going for there about 15,000 coins, which is actually really, really good for us as we've only just started. That would take our bank balance close to about 20,000. As you can see, we did actually start on 10k down to 6 because of and I spent about 4,000 doing that squad builder challenge. So it's a good job we got more than our money back for that. Debuchy kind of covered that as well, going for almost 3,000 coins there. Had a little look at any other players selling. None of them did sell, so I don't believe this Jordi Classy sold either. I thought maybe there was a chance because he was from the BPL, but no one seemed to want him. Don't think we bothered looking at any others because they just okay, we do. Okay, we did look at others, but I mean this one was selling. He was selling a little bit, but yeah, it just wasn't worth it. So we ended up keeping them all, because they might come handy for future squad builder challenges. So we should, I believe we do list Debuchy up for, I believe we start price about 2,000. By now, I believe we put it at 3,000. Had another little look just to have a little check to see what it was going for. And yeah, basically he kind of got our money back for the amount we spent on that squad builder challenge, which was good. And the Cuadrado was all profit from it, which was an excellent pull. I was in about Cuadrado. Didn't know what to do. I was like, should I sell him? Should I keep him? Do we build a Serie team? I mean, but we only have 6,000 coins, so it's not like we could really build one yet anyway. We'd just be keeping him and storing him in the club, not being able to play him until we saved up more coins. So in the end, you will see, after this, the first bit, I did store him in the club. And then, pretty much straight away, I went back into the club. In a second, when we do that, we do. I promise we do. No, we actually do. We really do. Here we go. Because I was still thinking, I was like, Quadrado, like, what do we do? I mean, is it worth selling them for 15,000 coins? Then we got about 20k to build a team, to build a squad, and the answer was yeah, I believed it was worth it. So we put him straight up for 15,000 coins, I believe, by now. And when we go back in, he pretty much sold instantly, which was really good. So we got on and building the team, our first gold team for Road to Glory team. First one, we wanted a cheap one. Obviously, starters not going to be amazing, but you know, and it's quite funny actually because you know, sold Quadrado. He's in Serie. What team did I decide to go for to build into? And here we go on this one. We'll see, Debuchy didn't sell yet, but it went straight onto Quadrado and he sold straight away. There's the 15,000 coins in the bag. And when it refreshes, you'll see our coin balance change up to 20,000 coins, which is excellent. So, oh, excuse me, sorry there, guys. Went into the concept squads to create our team, and it could be, I think it might be on the title, it could be the title of this video, so you may already know what team we did build. And it was a Serie A team. I will tell that now. Yeah, we'll just put random letters in. Not really bored about naming the squad things. That's pretty much what I do when I create new squads, just any letters pretty much. So that's sorted. We went for the 4-3-2-1 here formation, and obviously we were looking for the Serie A. That's the division we went for, the league we went for because I thought, I mean, I have a Serie A team myself, my main account. I was about to say main channel then. I only have one channel. But on the main account, I had a little look if we had any Serie players actually at the start at all, but we don't. Apart from this guy on loan, so we did keep him. He went on the bench, and yeah, I have a Serie team on my main account. Very, very good. Obviously, it's a little bit more expensive than this one now because I've been playing that one a lot more, and have a lot more coins than that, more coins available to me. So yeah, but Serie generally is quite a cheap league. You can normally get some cheap players, some cheap good players, in fact, in this league compared to like the Premier League. Like them players seem to be overpriced a lot, so we might save up coins and do that for our second team. Not sure if you've got any teams that you want to see me do for, because I like to have two teams. So yeah, if there's any teams that you guys want to see me do, see me play with or like create, just let me know down below in the comments what team you might want our second team to be. Also we've got a Serie A team, so like any league, like we want Premier League, the Liga. You might want, I don't know, you might want some like Russian league team. I don't know. Then yeah, just let me know. We'll see what we can do. See what team we can come up with. Could be a hybrid. Might that'll be. But yeah. So we're just creating the team now. Obviously we've done our back line there. I believe you have a Bart out right back. The sweaty pace is still there with him, and he's cheap as well. I will show you guys how much I picked each player up for in a minute. But for now we're picking the team, and we've got. But like, who do we pick? Because I already know some of the prices of some of the players, so I didn't want to spend too much. Like obviously 20,000, so we needed the whole score. So I was thinking about roughly 1,000 coins per player, is what I was thinking. Also, we can go a little bit over that, and some would be cheaper than that. So you know, but we went for El Shahari on the left wing, and then we changed to the right wing. And in a second, you will see. Okay, we went for the striker first, but in a second, you will see on the right who we got. But first of all, striker up front, we got Eder. Now I know he's about. I know how much it is. He's cheap. I've only played with him a couple of times, not a lot. But yeah, his stats look pretty good as well. With like the 85 pace, I believe his shooting is 80, maybe 81, not sure, and dribbling is about around the 80 range as well. So for an 80 rated player and for the price he is, you know, well worth it. On the right, like for cheap players, I was kind of looking at pace and like dribbling, but also shooting, because you know, if I'm scoring on this one, a little bit difficult, a little bit harder than recent FIFAs. So I felt like shooting was kind of important. In the end, decided on Calhoun with a 76 shooting there, and just had a little look to make sure he was cheap as well, and he was, along with El Shahari. So, but the most expensive player we did have in the team is Banega, at about 3,000 coins, maybe about 4,000 coins. Banega is. But so midfield consisted of Alan, Banega, and Felipe Melo in the middle there, of like more defensive player for like the our three in midfield. Left back went for Gollum. I know he's not a rare player, but he's cheap and he's good. So we went for him, and then centre backs went for the Rodriguez and Benatia, who are also very, very good. And Perrin in goal, like, he's 83 rated, but I know a couple of stats are maybe a tad low. Like, I think he's got 80 reflexes or something, but it's either 80 reflexes or 80 diving. I can't remember exactly, but and then one of them is also 90, which is why I went for him, because I can't remember what stat it was, but yeah, the 90 stat. Just thought I'll go for Perrin, and he's really, really cheap as well, which is excellent. Now for the bench, I thought, right, because also we're gonna try players in, players out, depending on fitness, keep our fitness levels good. So we've got a whole squad of Serie A players to obviously keep the chemistry as high as we can as well. So on the bench, I thought, obviously, we're not going to need a goalkeeper. So I thought, well, we need a left back or a right back, one of them. Don't need both. I don't mind playing a little bit less chem with, now and again to keep fitness up. So that will cover left back and right back. Centre backs, we only need one of them again, because obviously only 2 play at a time. And if we can just rotate them around as like a 3, so one of them should be short on fitness at a time, hopefully, and the other one should be pretty decent. And then 3 midfield, we've got 3 midfielders. We already had 1 lone midfielder on the bench, so we went for two midfielders as well on the bench, and then over a left wing or a right wing there. So that a bit weird. Just to cover them 2 positions. I know if you have a left one, you're playing on the right, it's going to be on a little bit less chemistry, but again, I don't mind that at the moment. Also, we're not going to be in the higher divisions, so we don't need perfect chemistry in every player, in my opinion, at the moment, because our opponents, no disrespect to them, but they're not going to be the best, so I feel like we can cope with that. And obviously a striker replacement as well, to keep us to rotate our strikers. Only need 2 of them because we only got 1 up front. So yeah, I did actually have a little think here about Asamoah, because I do have him on my main account and he is really good. Obviously he's got that 80 pace as well in midfield, which is really, really nice. Can pretty much catch up if a team's trying to counter attack, and catch up with them, get back and tackle. But I know he's a couple of 1,000 coins, and I just thought, I don't know if we're going to be able to afford him. So yeah, so we didn't actually go for him in the end for the bench, but that's okay, because I'm pretty sure players are nice anyway. I'm happy with the team, happy with the squad. And our backup there is Felipe Anderson, who actually ran this game. I mean, he's only at 79 rated, but he's got electric pace and very nice dribbling as well. So, good player, and cheap. And then for the striker, we went for Jovetic. I thought about Gabardini, but it's just kind of because of his height, really. He's only about, I believe he's only about 5'6" or something, and I thought he's just going to get the way, you could be physical in this game now, on FIFA 17. I just thought Gabardini is just going to push the ball all the time. So that's why I went for Jovetic. But here we go. First of all, we picked Perrin up for 800 coins. Absolute bargain. But we don't, because, yeah, someone else got him first. But we do get it for 850 coins. There was the 800 coins again, which is a bit weird. It came up, and obviously it's expired because it expired before. They seem to have a problem with the transfer market with that. The players don't go straight away, which I find a little bit frustrating. You can go through a whole page and they've all been sold, which is quite annoying. But anyway, pick up a Barte for 1,600 coins. The electric pace, absolute bargain. And Benatia we pick up for 1,200 coins. This is, in my opinion, a great first starter team for 20,000 coins. Squad really. You cannot go wrong with the Serie A for a starter squad team. 1,100 coins for Rodriguez there. 85 defending for 1,100 coins. I know he's a little bit low on the physical side with 77, but that's alright. And we've got Gollum for 900 coins. I mean, it's got 81 pace. Some people might like a little bit more, but I mean, for the price, it's very, very good. Alan, 1,000 coins, but it's expired. So it's the same problem we're getting all the time. And I went for 850, think, could we get a cheeky one here for a little bit less than what we thought? No, we couldn't. So we're doing it in the end, getting for 1,000 coins. Felipe Melo, which I think is an absolute bargain as well. 750 coins for Felipe Melo, who is actually a beast on this game. Callejon for 1,000 coins there. In a second, my game was going a little bit slow for some reason when I was doing this. So that's why the little 17 symbol kept coming up. Al Shahari now on the left wing. Still rocking the hairstyle on top. Absolute bargain again for 1,300 coins, I believe that was. Adair, I told you it's cheap and he's good. 850 coins for Adair. You can, like, this guy, we really can't go wrong. The 85 pace as well. Onto the bench, we've got Jorginho. I think that's how I pronounce his name. Don't know. Again, only 850 coins. Isla is an absolute bargain as well. 76 rated, though, but 450 coins for a little, like, for a player on the bench to just to rotate for fitness. Like, nice and cheap. Tonelli, 750 coins. I've used him before as well, and I thought he was really good. And Tonelli there, left back, very similar name to our centre back actually that we got, which yeah, could be a little bit confusing. Who knows? And Felipe Anderson for 1,100 coins with 26 contracts on as well. Like, when I buy players, I look for, like, if they have like contracts on them, if they have a high amount of contracts. I picked up Jovetic there for 800 coins as well. And then our most expensive player that we did end up getting is Banega, and that was for 3,800 coins, which left us with 1,500 coins left at the end. So I'm not really sure what we're going to do with them. I'm just going to save up really for another team. And obviously the people on the bench that we don't want, we will sell them in the end. So we'll just have a little fiddle around with our team, just to get the players with good fitness on the pitch. And I thought, if we create this team, we want to test it out and play a match. There is one game for you guys that we did play in Division 10, our first online seasons game. And because I just wanted to test out the team and get a bit of gameplay in this episode as well. Because we can't have an episode with no gameplay, can we? So that's what we did. But yeah, when buying players, I generally look for, like, obviously I put the buy now at the lowest that the players are going for, and then look for contracts. Like, how many contracts players have on. And then sometimes I might up it by 100 and see if it's gone up. But like, if there's like no difference, you might as well get the cheaper player, because contracts cost 200 coins for, like, what, 13 games on them. So yeah, there's no point bidding an extra 300-400 for one that's got like an extra 3 or 4 contracts on, because you can easily afford that. Easy get in. And we actually faced a Serie team in our first game as well, which is a bit of a strange one, bit of a coincidence. He's actually got Niang up front there with lots of pace. I believe he's got 89 pace. So yeah, I had to be aware of him. It's also got Koulibaly in defence there, which could be quite nice. I did look at him, but thought we may not be able to afford him, so that's why I didn't go for him straight away. But we make a mistake here at our end. Absolute terrible mistake. We should have just cleared it, tried to be clever, didn't got tackled. He played it in, and then passed it in right in front of the goal. He's not going to miss, is he? And he's tapped it in with Niang, and we're 1-0 down. And then it's almost an identical goal. He goes down the right, we miss our tackle. He plays the ball in. We sort of get there with him. And then it just goes to his other player, and he heads it straight in past Perrin. And we go 2-0 down inside 20 minutes. And at this point, I'm thinking, like, what's going on? Why are we... Oh, we're doing this bad. How are we 2-0 down already? So, but the 43rd minute, we come back, a nice through ball to Callejon. I'm thinking, please put this one in. He does, low into the far corner, and we take the lead 2-1. I've also found if you shoot low, it tends to go in more. Like, I think. I'm pretty sure it goes in more when you, like, sort of go low, but you obviously don't attack with not much power, so it's a bit of a tricky one. So we're now 2-1 down, but we get another nice ball through to Callejon. But what a save by their keeper. A one-on-one chance. We've absolutely blown it. We should have really equalised with that chance. We had loads more chances similar to that one as well. We just couldn't take him. And with basically his only attack of the half, in this almost in the 70th minute mark, he takes the 3-1 lead. Almost a sweaty, crosses it in, and heads it past our keeper. And then I'm not really sure how this ball got through to him, but it did, and he finishes it off very nicely. And we go 4-1 down. And at this point, I just don't know how the game got away from us. Like, he had three chances there in the in the second half, and yeah. But 83rd minute, we sort of got revived ourselves a little bit. A very nice goal by Jovetic there, striking the ball across the keeper, but unfortunately it was not enough, and we did lose our opening game of the season by 4-2. Don't know how it happened. We had many chances. That 1-1 as well. If we had scored that could have changed everything, and I think we probably would have gone on to win the game. But yeah, as you can see, 12 shots, only 5 on target. Bit of a disappointment. So we did lose our first game of the season. But next episode, we're going to be carrying on with that, with the season. And hopefully get ourselves promoted straight away to Division 9 and up our coins. They should be going up a lot quicker now because we are online. We should be able to get our team very soon. So yeah, as I said at the beginning, let me know the teams that you want me to possibly build or try out, or hybrids. Or if you've got any teams yourself that you think I'll be able to afford, maybe keep in the region of about 20,000 coins. then just leave it in the comments. Leave the teams in the comments. Don't just say like you like I don't know, a French league team. Like actually write the players maybe that you think would be good cheap team for our second team to start with. So yeah, let me know all your ideas. I'd love to hear them. Probably ones that I don't know myself, probably haven't even thought of, the teams that you guys will probably come up with. So let me know, and yeah, we'll see what we can do in the next couple of episodes when we can actually get this second team and start building and get the better players, and see if we can't try out and do some of these better squad builder challenges as well. Maybe use our coins for that instead if we have two nice teams going. But that's going to be it for this episode, guys. Thank you very much for watching as always, and I'll see you next time.